Why successful people always tackle the hard things first. Welcome to our channel. Today, I want to begin with a simple question. What do you usually do first when you start your day? Some people check their phones and read messages. Some rush to do a few quick, easy tasks like tidying up their desk or browsing through the news. And others choose to handle the light, comfortable tasks first to warm up. But do you know something? Successful people do the exact opposite. They choose the hardest, most important, most challenging task and tackle it right at the beginning of the day. At first, this may sound exhausting, yet this is precisely what creates the massive difference between successful people and everyone else. Let me share with you a story from Brian Tracy, the author of the famous book, Eat That Frog. He said, "If you have to swallow a live frog, it's best to do it first thing in the morning, because if not, you'll spend the whole day worrying about it." In this case, the frog is the symbol of your most difficult, most avoided task. And think about it. In our lives, what truly determines success or failure? It's always the hard things. First of all, hard tasks are usually the most important tasks. They are the ones tied to long-term growth. Building a new skill, writing a proposal, making that critical phone call, or facing a difficult conversation. If you postpone these hard tasks until the end of the day, when your energy is drained, chances are you'll avoid them. And day after day, those skipped tasks slowly erode your dreams and goals. Successful people understand that. Morning energy is like pure gold. When the mind is sharp and willpower is strong, that's the time to deal with the hardest challenges. This is the secret to keeping life on track. Take Elon Musk as an example. He is one of the busiest people in the world, yet every morning, he focuses on the toughest decisions for Tesla and SpaceX first. He knows that by afternoon, when his energy is depleted, he won't have the same clarity to make high-stake decisions. Let me give you some more real-life examples. Bill Gates, when he was young, never chose the easy road. He threw himself into solving the toughest software problems, while many of his peers spent time on leisure. Those giant frogs that Gates dared to swallow early on became the foundation for Microsoft, a company that transformed the world. Or take Vietnam's Pham Nhat Vuong. Before Vingroup became a powerhouse, he had to go through countless challenges, starting with instant noodles in Ukraine, then expanding into real estate, and eventually venturing into electric cars, a gamble many called insane. Yet by tackling the hardest paths, he managed to take VinFast to the global stage. What's the common thread here? Successful people do not avoid challenges. They see hard tasks as bridges, and every time they cross one, they grow in stature and vision. So how can we, ordinary people, apply this philosophy in our daily lives? Every morning, pick the hardest task and do it first. Write it down and commit to finishing it before touching the easy stuff. Break it down. If the task is too overwhelming, divide it into smaller, manageable steps. Each small win keeps you moving. Build the habit consistently. At first, it feels tough, but after a few weeks, it becomes natural. Hard tasks won't scare you anymore. They'll become part of your rhythm. Reward yourself afterward. Once you finish, give yourself a small reward. A cup of coffee, a short walk, or a few minutes of rest. Your brain will start associating hard tasks with happiness. If you keep practicing these steps, you'll notice a difference quickly. Higher productivity, greater confidence, and, most importantly, you'll be moving much closer to your goals. My friends, life is never easy. Every road to success is paved with hard things. Successful people are not necessarily smarter. They simply face the hard things first, while others avoid them. If you always choose the easy path, you'll remain stuck in your comfort zone. But if you dare to tackle the hard tasks, you're investing in your future, your growth, and your dreams. So tomorrow morning, before you touch your phone or check small tasks, ask yourself, what's my biggest frog today? And then swallow it right away. Thank you for listening. If you found this video useful, don't forget to hit like, share this with your friends, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the next lesson. See you in the next video. The next secret to success. the truth about quick success on social media. Welcome to our channel. Today, if you scroll through social media, you'll find countless videos and posts promising "get rich quick," "success in 30 days," or "overnight breakthroughs." All of them make us feel like success is just one click away. But what's the truth? Behind the dazzling glow of the screen, reality is much more complex. Quick success, if it exists, is only the tip of the iceberg. The real foundation of success is always a long journey, full of challenges, and rarely shown online. Human beings naturally crave ease. When we see someone flaunting rapid success, we quickly believe we can do it too. Social media amplifies this feeling with flashy images, inspiring stories, and dramatic music, making us forget to ask the crucial question: is this the whole truth? For example, a TikToker might boast about earning thousands of dollars after just a few months of online business. But what most people don't know is that before this, they failed multiple times, studied for years, and endured heavy losses. What gets shown online is usually the final result, while the long, painful journey disappears. True success doesn't come from sudden luck. It is built patiently, brick by brick. Bill Gates once said, "Most people overestimate what they can do in 1 year, but underestimate what they can accomplish in 10. On social media, you might see a singer rise to fame after one hit song. But behind that overnight success are decades of practice and countless performances on small stages. You may see an entrepreneur triumph with a new project, but few mention the many failures that came before. Quick success is often nothing more than the explosion that comes after years of silent preparation. If you want real success, stop comparing yourself to flashy online stories. Focus on building real value, learning skills, gaining experience, and staying committed to long-term goals. Social media can inspire, but don't let it turn into pressure. When you see someone flaunting quick success, remember you're only witnessing the highlight moment, not the whole journey. And what you need is not a 30-day miracle, but a sustainable plan for the next 5 or 10 years. My friends, the truth about quick success on social media is that it's just a tiny slice of the full picture. Real success doesn't come from shortcuts, but from the long, steady, patient path. So instead of chasing easy promises, start building your own journey. Success may come slowly, but when it does, it will be far more stable and lasting. Thank you for listening. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you can join us in the lessons to come.